Hey guys, sorry for the bad lighting. It's like 7 minutes to 1 in the morning. I got back from work. What was it? Almost 12 o'clock. Yeah. So I've been home for about an hour. Um, Sorry, no makeup, jammies. Um, but anyway. So I'm going to tell you about mine and Jesse's first encounter, how Jessllyn began. Um, which, somebody should really make it into a book because it's an epic, story that should really be told in depth. Maybe we'll do like a mini series or something. Um, so, as for those horny boys, they ain't watching for me, they's watching for Jesse. um, and those closet gay men that are in their mid 50s that are married to that girl they had that one night stand with and had their kid just so that they could, whatever. Not that I'm putting anybody down or anything, but it happens. And, you know, Jesse's hot. So, how me and Jesse met. Um, like you said, it's at TBS, which is Tacoma Baptist School, um, freshman year. Actually, the first time I ever saw Jesse was actually the back to school barbecue thingamajig that TBS has. Um, and he was at the student orientation for new students, which was cool. Not that we actually talked or anything. He was actually there with Charity, which he talked about in his video, and his best friend Sam, I think. I know it was definitely Jesse and Charity, but I'm not sure if Sam was there. I'm pretty sure he was, just because he was, student body president, thingamajiggy, whatever it was. Um, Sorry, just got a text message from Twitter. Cool. Um, yeah, Jesse was super preppy. He said a little bit preppy. Oh, he was super preppy. Like, it was a little bit ridiculous. Like, I thought it was pretty amusing, especially since we got on so well. As for me being hipster, not really. I started out the school year wearing, jeans, t-shirts, but not jeans every day, only on Fridays because of dress code. Um, yeah. Oh, I always tried to wear my Jack Skeleton t-shirts and stuff to school just because, I had to bring some of me to it and I got in trouble for it a couple times because private school, not really supposed to wear skeletons on your t-shirt, you know? So, yeah. But like he said, like it was the first couple days of school, we got assigned our lockers, or we chose lockers or something. And he ended up getting the bottom locker and I got the top locker. I think we ended up switching. Just because it was not very easy for me to get all my stuff in the top locker, and I preferred the bottom locker anyway. Um, but yeah, it was kind of funny, and so that's kind of how we started talking. And I'm pretty awesome, so that's kind of my hook right there. Start talking to me. You're gonna love me instantly. So that sounded very egotistical, but true story, bro. Sorry, I have everything written down here that I want to cover and make sure that I get in here. Um, but yeah, so me and Jesse got talking, and then we sat together in the classes that we had, which like my first period was biology, his second period was biology. Like yeah, so those two were flip flopped, but then his third and fourth period I'd like to say, were the same as mine. Both, yeah, speech class, which is public speaking, and then Bible class. uh, we had those two similar classes together. But yeah, and we started talking and hanging out and passing notes, which were super cool because we would doodle on the front, or, well, on the part of the note and stuff, and I got really good at it, and then he would try to replicate it, and it looked interesting. Um, I have one of them around somewhere. Don't know where, somewhere in my room, which I'm not going to show you my room because it's super messy. Um, but yeah, it was really, really cool. Um, yeah, me and Jesse hit it off really well. Just, a little force or backsight into the past, thinking about it, it's like we were destined to be, brother sister type friends. Um, yes, Jesse was dating Charity, which I always thought it was funny because he would get really excited every time she would curl her hair. Um, she did the same thing with my hair, or when I ratted it, because I was the girl that brought the whole scene hair thing to TPS. I don't care what Taylor Slattery says. Slattery. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's something me and Jesse talk about. Um, but yeah, he was dating Charity. And I actually didn't know this, but she didn't like me for a really long time because she thought that Jesse liked me, which I didn't know that anybody thought that either. Um, Everybody seemed to keep that from me. Um, so, yeah, there's that. And because Charity didn't like me, I kind of got a feeling for that, and I didn't really like Charity either, even though she's a really nice person and everything. But, yeah. When somebody doesn't like you, you don't tend to feel very warmly towards them either. Um, but yeah, so the more I hung out with Jesse, I started, meeting everybody else, and I ended up being best friends with Taylor and Erica and Brianna. Um, and it was actually, they were some of my best friends. Had things gone differently, I think that we would probably still be friends. Um, but yeah, that whole story is very interesting also. High school days. What do you do with them? But me and Jesse, we stayed pretty good friends. Our thing was Dr. Pepper. We're both very, very keen on Dr. Pepper and straws. Drinking Dr. Pepper out of a can with a straw is just very satisfying, I think. Um, but yeah, that was something cool. So, oh, right. So the thing about me drinking energy drink and speech class, I used to drink like, two every morning. And so I would be drinking that, and then Jesse's mom actually would make him nutrition smoothies that looked a really gross green color, but were actually really good. So that's really funny. Like, mine were horrible for me, and I ended up getting ulcers and stuff from it. And his were, beneficial to him, and he's a reed. So, yeah. Now, so there was that whole kind of gap that we had here. Gap. Um, so we were friends, and then we both left TBS the same year. I did go to Spanaway Lake or senior high after that. And we kind of lost touch a little bit, but we were friends on Facebook, but we didn't super talk a lot. Um, then, we exchanged numbers and, did the Facebook IM thing, and that was really cool. And we just, started clicking and talking about stuff, and yeah. Then we ended up going to coffee, like he said, which that's our thing now. Like, we love coffee. Seriously, best thing ever. And he's usually the one that I have order my coffee because I can't order it myself, and he knows how I like it, like temperature wise and how many shots of, you know, actual coffee compared to decaf coffee because I can't take tons of caffeine. But yeah, trying to hurry this up because we're already at 10 minutes. um, but yeah, we went and got coffee, and then we had the car talk, which became our little thing. He would drive, he, when I didn't drive, he would drive me home, and, we would usually stay in the car for maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, just talking about our day that we didn't end up talking, like, whether we were with somebody or not with somebody or whatever during the day. And that's when we talked about our really personal stuff that was really, deep down that we needed to talk to somebody about, stuff that you tell your best friend. And like lately we've been talking, and we really miss our talking in the truck times with the windows getting all foggy and drawing pictures in it and stuff. Like, anybody else would think that we were making out or something. But nope, we're having very awesome conversations about anything and everything that you can think of. So, yeah. We'll have to have another video or two about our current friendship. And when we go to Seattle, we'll have to do some videos so that we can show you around. Um, Sorry this is so long, but I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me and Jesse. So yeah, hope you have a nice day, evening, afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching this. And all you horny boys, step off my Jesse's got a man. Okay? Okay. Love you.